My dear friends, this is a story of a hardworking laborer whose son is taken away by a witch. Let's find out how he manages to get his son back.
Once upon a time, a poor man lived with his little son after his wife had passed away. He had no choice but to become both father and mother to the boy. The man worked as a porter, transporting goods on his donkey. Every day he would go to the market with his donkey and he took his son along. Since the child could no longer stay home alone after his mother's death, one day, the market was more crowded than usual. The man was busy with his work and his son wandered away a little and vanished into the crowd. When the man finished, he looked around but his son was gone. Ran through the market like a madman, calling his son's name, asking people if they had seen him. But no one had. His heart pounded with panic. How could he disappear this fast, he thought. Then, in one corner of the market, he found a small doll, his son's favorite toy. Trembling, he picked it up and whispered, "I won't stop searching until I find you." Suddenly, while walking through the streets around the market, a mysterious woman appeared in front of him. She was beautiful, wearing a shimmering dress that looked like it was made of stars. Her black hair fell down her shoulders like silk. She looked at the man and spoke calmly. "You seem to be searching for something important?" "Yes," the man replied. "May I help you?" she asked. The man hesitated, then said, "I'm just a poor porter. While I was working, my son disappeared in the market. I've searched everywhere, but found nothing." She smiled and said, "I may have seen your son. But first, tell me, how much does this child mean to you?" The man answered with emotion, "He's everything to me. He's all I have left in this world. But who are you?" She smiled again and said, "You don't know me. But maybe we're more alike than you think. Follow me and I will help you." The man followed her to the edge of a nearby desert. When they arrived, she suddenly stopped and turned to him. "Before we go any further, there's something you must know," she said. "What is it?" he asked. "I'm not human. I'm a jinniya." The man stepped back, shocked and trembling. "What do you want from me?" he asked fearfully. The jinniya replied, "I saw your son in the market, and I took him. I want to raise him as my own." "Why my son?" the man cried out. "Because," she said, "he looks just like my son, the one I lost long ago. I secretly married the son of the king of the Jinn, but when the king found out, he separated us and took my baby away. I haven't seen my son since." The man begged, "Please, tell me, what have you done with my son?" "He's safe," she said. "He's in a better place than you could ever give him. But if you want to see him again, you must help me." "Help you how?" the man asked. "There's a magic ring," she said, worn by the daughter of the city's ruler. "That ring has the power to control the king of the Jinn. Only with that ring can I get my son back." The man left her deeply troubled. After much thought, he decided to disguise himself as a palace guard. He snuck into the palace, but a servant noticed him and yelled, "Thief!" Guards caught him and took him to the ruler. Standing before the ruler, the man said, "I swear I came not to steal, but for a noble reason." But the ruler ordered him imprisoned until further notice. That night in jail, the jinniya appeared to him again. Angry, the man shouted, "You caused all this. You took my son." The jinniya replied, "Didn't I tell you? We're the same. We both just want our children back." Then she revealed a secret. The ruler's daughter was sick with an incurable disease. "If you can heal her," she said, "you can ask for the ring as a reward." The man asked, "But how?" She explained, "In the forest. There's a plant called the life herb. It can cure her, but beware. It's guarded by a massive black serpent. To get past it, you must use the powder of the sleep tree. Toss it at the serpent to make it sleep." The next morning, the man begged the guard, "Let me try to heal the princess." The guard went to the ruler, who summoned the man. "If you succeed," said the ruler, "you may ask anything. But if you fail, your punishment is death." "I accept," the man said. "Just give me 2 days." He was released and rushed into the forest, found the sleep tree, crushed its leaves into powder, and finally reached the life herbs guarded by a terrifying black serpent. His heart raced, but he crept closer and tossed the powder into the serpent's face. The serpent fell asleep instantly. The man quickly gathered the life herbs and rushed back to the palace. He boiled the herbs and gave the drink to the sick princess. For a moment, nothing happened. The man's heart sank. But then, the princess opened her eyes. She was healed. Overwhelmed with joy, the ruler said, "Ask anything." "All I want is the princess's ring," said the man. The ruler nodded, and the princess gave him the magic ring. With the ring in hand, the man met the jinniya again at the desert's edge. She was waiting. "Let's go," she said. They traveled to an ancient temple deep in the desert to confront the king of the Jinn. The king appeared. The jinniya said, "Give me back my son." The king laughed. "I owe you nothing." The man stepped forward and raised the ring. A glowing power shot out and burned the king of the Jinn, forcing him to surrender. The jinniya dug into the earth and pulled out her long-lost son. She hugged him tightly, overwhelmed with joy. Then she turned to the man. "You've proven that you're a true father," she said. "Not only will I return your son, I will do it with love." She whispered an incantation, and the man's son appeared in her arms, fast asleep. The man took his child and hugged him tightly. The jinniya looked at them with a soft, sorrowful smile. "Go now," she said. "But no, this I will always be watching. If you ever need me, I'll be there." The man returned home with his son. The next morning, he couldn't believe it when he saw his child sleeping peacefully beside him. He returned to work, this time more cautious. Life went back to normal, but he never forgot the day his son disappeared, and the magical journey that brought him back. The man followed her to the edge of a nearby
how
desert.
did you like today's story?
When they arrived,
if you
she
enjoy
suddenly stopped and
stories in
turned to him.
English, make
"Before
sure
we go
to
any
subscribe
further,
to our channel
there's something
right
you
now
must know,"
and hit
she
the
said.
bell icon.
"What is it?"
So
he
you
asked.
never miss a
"I'm
new
not
video.
human. I'm a jinniya."
Thank you so much.
The man stepped back, shocked and trembling.